Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is a Tic Tac UFO over Illinois. Also have this strange light streaking across somewhere, not too sure where it's at. Next we have a UFO report from the Chinese Jim Cramer. Let's see, this is a breakdown or just like a color analysis of the Beaver UFO footage. Here's this UFO. I think this was taken back in like 2019. And this just shows this fast moving UFO that some guy caught while he was making B-roll. Let's see. These are some schematics of UFOs that I found on Reddit. I'm not too sure about the background though. Let's see, this is a photograph of this, it's probably a drone, probably the U.S. military drone. I'm not too sure if it's top secret or if it's this thing right here. But anyways, take a look at that article. Also have these confidential Australian Air Force reports of different UFO sightings. And also this photo, it says, anyone recognize this photo, know the backstory? Definitely looks like a Bigfoot there. And found this email on Reddit, and it's a letter to Linda Moulton Howe, but it talks about a date that they're supposed, or the UFOs or someone, aliens, are supposed to make an appearance here. Transition was a team that met full contact occurring around the terrain year of 2025. Again, not too sure how valid this is. And then this last video is by Brian Forrester. He shows you this place that I've never heard of, Kauai or something like that in Peru. And yeah, look at this place. Yeah, I find it very hard to imagine this being done by hand or with primitive tools. So we'll take a look at that. But anyways, let's go to this first video here. Let me go full screen. Yeah, it looks like a TikTok video.
No sound, no trail. No sound, no trail.
Anyways, that's that. Real quick, only 13 seconds long. Let's go to this one. This is another quick video. It's only 26 seconds long, but check this one out.
Is this some alien shit? Elon, what's happening?
Oh yeah, did a satellite or rocket burn up?
Oh, bro, we got the UFO on footage.
Yeah, I think I already posted this video, but maybe some people didn't see. But anyways, yeah, this doesn't look like a meteor to me, because look at it, it's going in such a horizontal direction. If it was a meteor, I would assume gravity would be, taking more of an effect and dragging it down. But this is moving horizontally across the sky. It just doesn't. Yeah, it's not doing what a meteor should be doing, which is, being impacted by gravity. But anyways, link will be in the description. Check that out. And now this video, it's 12 minutes. I'm not going to be able to play the whole thing, but look at this guy. Doesn't this guy look like a Chinese Jim Cramer? Apparently Chinese Jim Cramer's into UFOs.
他不管你看得到看不到，但是他还是比你快。哎，我们来看看这个影片哈，这个是去年加拿大的国家电视台。他播报了一段新闻，大概就2秒钟左右。他说，在这个过去几
I have no idea what he's saying, but he goes and shows you all these little videos of different UFOs. Talks about all the different sightings and things like that. But anyways, I think it's interesting. Here he talks about the metals, UFO material found and things like that. So yeah, here's talking about Bigelow here. So it's definitely a worldwide event going on, and I think they're definitely getting us acclimated or ready for full reveal. Again, like I've always said, disclosure is happening. Little d disclosure is happening, but I don't think we're ever going to get a head of state to make a statement. I think when the world finally finds out for sure, I think it's going to be an appearance or something like that. But anyways, here's another video. Now this was some guy who was just out taking B-roll, and he ended up capturing this high-speed moving UFO. I mean, yeah, this video's been out a long time, but I've never seen this one here with this color filter on it. It really makes it easy to see this craft here. But yeah, you'll see this thing zooming across. Look at that thing zing. Watch, you'll see it again coming. Here it comes. Yeah, I mean, you can really see this thing following the contour of this landscape and moving across the sky, and after finding this video, I was looking to see, how, if it's been debunked, and, I came across some people who are trying to claim that this is a bug. Yeah, this thing, they're saying that it's, some type of a illusion, and it just makes it look like it's it's just a bug. Yeah, that's a bug to some idiots out there. Anyways, link will be in the description to this. Let's go to this link here. Yeah, now this one, I have no idea how valid it is, but it's called the Betty Anderson Encounter, Craft Schematics, Interior Impressions, and Technical Explanations. I guess she was a woman that was abducted. But here's some pretty interesting breakdown of, like how would she know this stuff? Like, did they explain all of this to her? I mean, this just seems kind of technical. Anyways, link to this will be in the description. Let's go to this image here. This mystery flying wing aircraft photographed over the Philippines. The aircraft resembles the one seen in an image taken in California a year ago that is thought to be of the elusive RQ-180 stealth spy aircraft. And look at that shape. Let's see. Interesting. The Philippines sits between, let's see, Funkin tells the war zone that he was up early in Santa Magdalena to catch the perfect sunrise when he noticed an aircraft overhead moving along at a good clip. The single image he took showed something that is unlike any normal commercial or military aircraft that usually crisscross the skies over the region on a daily basis. We must state that we cannot authenticate the image at this time, although we give it a cursory examination in Photoshop and nothing major stood out. We do not have any reason to believe the photographer fabricated it either, although it is only prudent to underscore that the factual status of the photograph could change. We will continue to examine the image using various tools and are reaching out to other photo experts to give us their opinions. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's very similar to this craft here, RQ-180. I think this is a stealth drone, probably unmanned. Anyways, link will be in the description to this. Let's see. Check this out here. This is from the National Archives of Australia. It's like 112 different previously confidential reports, unusual aerial sightings. Oh, well, I wonder if this is all handwritten stuff. Not going to be the easiest to read. But anyways, link to this will be in the description. You want to check that out. Let's go to this photo here. It says, anyone recognize this photo, know the backstory? Yeah, look at the face on that. You know, I remember watching that other interview of the guy who, you know, looked at the Bigfoot through a scope, and he says he couldn't shoot it because it looked too human. That definitely looks human. But look at also, notice the space between the nose and the lips. I don't know if that's normal or that's too much space. Interesting photo. Anyways, link will be in the description. Let's go to this email here. This is from 1996, but transmitted after that date to Linda Moulton Howe. Now, this is from 1996. This appears to be to some guy who wrote, or Art Bell. But I just want to get to, I'm not going to go through this whole letter, but let me just get to this area down here. There was a drawback to this. A negative consequence was that the probe ship would be vulnerable to radar interference. The alien remedy to this was to ensure the probe ship maintained high velocity trajectories and activated these velocities upon entering the terrain atmosphere. Most of the inter-atmosphere operations occurred in the Western Hemisphere and in the areas of Europe and Asia, with populations consisting of network selectees. This was a term that the aliens used to identify persons destined for contact. These contacts were conceived and predestined prior to birth, and was decades prior to 2000 ACE when the network would initiate the transition. Transition was a term that meant full contact occurring around the terrain year 2025. All this information was required from the sole surviving alien. Page 1, Army Sergeant's type letter addressed to Linda Moulton Howe and dated May 25, 1996. But arriving after, letter number 3 focused on Linda's report for Dreamland and Coast to Coast AM radio with host Art Bell about her science investigations beginning in April 1996 onward to find out where the pure aluminum pieces and the bismuth, magnesium, zinc layered metals were. Now we've definitely seen a lot of information about those aluminum pieces. In fact, that's what probably, in this report here, when this guy talks about this metal here, that's I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about. But who cares? Well, here it says that we may get full contact occurring around 2025. Yeah, I've never really had any confidence in dates, but anyways, kind of interesting. And last is this video with Brian Forrester. Check this place out. Anyways, the rest of the video is, him talking to them about this. But look at this place. It really seems to me as if, this is lava rock. But just based on looking at it, it seems to me like they had the ability to soften the rock and then cut it, slice it with some type of tool. But they made these cuts at one sitting, sort of like. This wasn't done in sequences. At least these cuts aren't. And when you get down, you can look at it, that this wasn't done by hand tools or primitive tools. This was done some way by softening the stone, because you had to be able to soften this, or when you made these cuts, you know, that the stones didn't or weren't viscous enough, I think the word is, to move, but to at least maintain its position until it hardened again. But yeah, definitely, there were advanced civilizations in the past who obviously had some type of technology to melt or soften stone, because that's the only way this could be done. I mean, if I were to take clay, I mean, I could recreate this by taking clay and slicing it up like this, and this is exactly what it would look like. Anyways, link to this video will be in the description. That is going to be it. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.